You have seen this image. Money while you sleep. This is what it actually looks like. Nobody told you this part. Passive income is never passive first. Seneca said this 2,000 years ago. Tonight you get the real framework. What it actually takes and why it works. This is what they never show. The passive income industry runs on one image: freedom, money without you. What they never show is the engine. Every stream has one. The difference is the definition. One built it, one bought the story. Real passive income is a destination. Arrivals spent years building first. When it works, it is extraordinary. The Stoics knew exactly why. Seneca's income ran without him, but he built every system first. That question is this video's framework, 6 sections. Each one answers it. That feeling is real. It is built, not bought. In this video, you learn what passive income actually is and costs. No beach, no pina colada, just the truth about passive income. Let us show you what the image never did. Let us begin. Section 1. The real definition of passive income. Passive income required your work earlier. Now it runs from the system created. The word passive describes the future. Every passive income stream has a construction phase. There is always a before, every single one. Nobody calls a farmer passive during planting. The harvest looks effortless because the work happened earlier and out of sight. Real passive income has real costs: taxes, maintenance, vacancies. The net number is always what matters, never the gross. If your stream needs 10 hours monthly, divide income by 10. That is your hourly rate. Both are legitimate. Only one is passive. Without the honest definition, no income source is optimized correctly. Apply that definition to everything you call passive. Most will not pass. That is where the building begins. Section 2. The Stoic case for passive income. Seneca wrote the goal was to reclaim your time. Stop selling the hours you have. Passive income is that mechanism. The Stoics were anti-slavery to work. Wealth requiring your constant presence owns you. Wealth that runs without you serves you. The Stoic target was sufficiency, enough passive income to cover what you need, enough to make your time yours. When passive income covers your essentials, you work by choice. The Stoics called that the only acceptable relationship with labor. Marcus Aurelius still wrote about protecting his time despite having everything. Passive income is the financial wall of that fortress. That Tuesday owned by you is the Stoic definition of wealth made real, the result of a long enough build. Each passive stream covering one essential expense is one chain removed. The Stoics built freedom one chain at a time. Section 3. The 3 honest categories. Every legitimate passive income stream is capital-based, asset-based, or system-based. Money earns. An asset earns. A system earns. Capital-based income requires money first. Dividends, distributions, interest. The build is accumulating enough capital to make the yield meaningful. Asset-based income requires a cash-flowing asset. Property is most common. Your job was to acquire it and build the system. System-based income requires a built system delivering value without your involvement. Digital products, the hardest to build, most scalable. The most durable passive income is diversified across all 3 categories. One fails or slows, the others hold. That is the Stoic principle of redundancy applied to income. Most people spend money learning about passive income instead of spending that same money building it. The course about real estate costs the same as the first step toward owning real estate. 5 years of honest building across 3 categories produces something no course ever sold. Not the image of passive income. The actual, verifiable, measurable reality of it. Section 4. The build phase nobody shows you. The build phase is invisible on social media because it is not photogenic. Nobody posts month 3 with 0 revenue or unrecovered costs. That invisibility is why most people quit. The build phase looks like construction, not lifestyle, a budget, a timeline, months where numbers do not move. The people who finish are not more talented. They are more honest about what it requires. The build phase requires a scheduled commitment independent of motivation. The Stoics built consistency from decision, not enthusiasm. The decision to show up is made once. The showing up compounds. The first number is always small. $43 is not income. It is proof of concept, confirmation that the mechanism is real and will compound from here. The build phase is survivable with knowledge from someone who completed it. The Stoics sought that knowledge before beginning difficult things, not to avoid difficulty, but to avoid avoidable mistakes. Section 5. The Stoic relationship with passive income. Seneca wrote he was not born for one corner of the world. A life confined to one income source and one master was not fully lived. Passive income is the mechanism of that ambition. The Stoic version of wealth is optionality. Passive income does not buy things. It buys choices: where you live, how you spend your hours, what you say yes to. There is a specific peace that arrives when passive income first exceeds a meaningful threshold. Not euphoria, something quieter. The Stoics called it autarkeia, self-sufficiency, needing less than the world owes you. The Stoics did not stop working when they achieved sufficiency. They changed why they worked. Seneca built into his 80s, not from necessity, from choice. Passive income removes the compulsion, not the work. That journal entry is what the beach photo was selling. The photo was wrong about what it looked like, not wrong about what it felt like. The path is nothing like the image. The Stoics did not promise ease. They promised sovereignty, your life directed by your values, not your necessities. Passive income, built honestly, delivers that sovereignty in measurable monthly increments. Section 6. What to build tonight. 4 moves. Honest, specific, and available to you right now. Tonight, write one action under each of the 3 categories. 1 step toward capital, 1 toward an asset, 1 toward a system. 3 beginnings. The build phase started. Calculate your sufficiency number tonight. Monthly essentials only. Multiply by 12. That annual number is your passive income target. Everything above it is optionality. Write it at the top of the page you build from. Schedule your build session tonight. 2 hours per week minimum. Same time. Every week. Protect it like a meeting with someone you cannot cancel on. That session, held consistently, is the entire difference. Write that sentence tonight. You are not waiting for passive income, you are building the mechanism. The income is the result. The build is the work. Begin tonight. You came into this video with that beach image in your head. You leave with something more useful, the actual architecture of what produces the feeling that image was selling. The image was not wrong about the destination. It was wrong about what it took. The beach is real. The ease is real. The part they cropped out is the build. The moment the passive column crosses essential expenses, something shifts permanently. Not in the account, in the person. The Stoics called it the moment you stop being owned by necessity. That Tuesday belongs to him because 3 years ago he opened a notebook and started building. The afternoon is the compound interest of that first evening, not the course, the build. Subscribe to The Rational Wealthy for daily content that helps you think clearly and build lasting wealth on your own terms. Think clearly, build wealth. The Rational